that is insane. That is the biggest opportunity in the world. There are countless, and I mean hundreds of examples a week of somebody posting something about their business or a product in their business on TikTok that sells out at a scale that all their best practices in A/B testing, CAC, LTV, ROAS, conversion, performance marketing couldn't do on its best day. For free.
Gary Vaynerchuk is laying down one of the most important strategic roadmaps for the next decade, and it centers on a single brutal reality. AI is about to make almost every traditional business advantage obsolete. I'm going to break down his core principles from this talk because understanding them is the difference between building lasting wealth and becoming a commodity. First, he establishes the foundational shift that changes the entire game, a world where automated agents and AI make decisions for us, and what that means for your business.
Only thing that's left a decade from today in business is brand.
The only thing that's left will be brand?
That's right, because everything else is gonna get commoditized and intermediary, like these bots and agents are gonna make the decisions for us. So the only way you'll stop a bot from ordering wherever they want to order the chicken wings from, or whoever they want to use for real estate, or whatever you want to buy, the only way that you're gonna be able to sell stuff is I, the human, is gonna say, no, I prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut, so I'm gonna set my preferences. Otherwise, everything's gonna naturally happen, and all the toll booths, OpenAI, Amazon, Apple, Google, they're gonna own all the money. They're gonna send it wherever the fuck they want, including creating competitive businesses to us to send it to.
Because they'll control what.
Everything's gonna become voice. Right now, people don't get it. Everything will become voice. You're gonna walk into your kitchen and you're gonna be like, hey Alexa, or hey Google, or hey OpenAI, or whoever's won the game, hey Alexa, I need, pizza tonight, and they're just gonna do whatever the fuck they want, because they're gonna know your preferences.
This is the most important concept to grasp for anyone serious about wealth creation in the 2020s and 2030s. What Gary is describing is the end of discovery as we know it. When your smart fridge orders groceries or your home AI calls a plumber, it won't be browsing search results. It will execute a command based on its own logic, which will be efficiency and price. The only thing that can interrupt that logical, automated transaction is a human preference. A brand. Brand becomes the only moat. The strategic play here isn't just about marketing, it's about building an asset that makes you the default preferred choice in the mind of the consumer, so they explicitly ask for you by name. Without that, you're competing with every other commoditized service in a race to the bottom, completely at the mercy of the algorithm. So if brand is the ultimate strategic objective, it fundamentally changes how we should think about the tactical ways we acquire customers, especially the concept of a sales funnel.
The ultimate funnel is a personal brand. Oh shit, that was good. Give me some.
That was me.
Okay, and
I noticed that not everybody, I thought when I was going for the slap, everybody would be like, oh, let me say it slow again. The ultimate funnel is a personal brand.
Wow, that's a good one.
Let me say it a different way. Kai Cenat, when he did Stream University and got 1 million people to sign up, didn't do it with fucking landing page URLs and Google AdWords. The ultimate funnel is a personal brand, and in the advancements of technology and AI chatbots and agents, it's going to matter 10 times more. You, darling, need to start making videos about what you know about this at scale on social. By the way, good news. While you do whatever your best practices is now, right? It's not or, it's and. You go do whatever the funnel people are telling you is best out there, you should do that. I'm not against it, but I'm telling you the ultimate funnel is a personal brand.
This is a complete reframe of how most entrepreneurs think about growth. We're taught to think of funnels as a machine. Put ad dollars in at the top and get customers out at the bottom. It's a system of arbitrage. What Gary is saying is that the most powerful funnel is an audience you own through trust and affinity. A personal brand isn't a series of steps on a landing page. It's a gravitational field. It pulls opportunities and customers toward you organically. The reason this is a superior wealth-building strategy is that you're building an asset, the brand, instead of just renting traffic from a platform. That asset appreciates over time and isn't dependent on the whims of an advertising algorithm. It's the shift from paying for leads to earning them at scale. This isn't just a philosophical shift. It's being forced on us because the platforms that powered the old funnel model are being disrupted in real time.
Please stand up if you now use ChatGPT or Perplexity or AI instead of Google, where you used to use Google a year ago. Stand up. I want everybody to look around. And don't stand up because you feel left out and you feel weird. Just, I want the real numbers.
Holy shit.
I knew you were going to be surprised. I need everybody to look around. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is important.
I thought I was ahead of the game now.
And we can all, this crew is winning in business, but we would also argue not the demo of the crew that is most advanced in all technologies all the time. We're already here. Now, we can please sit. By show of hands, how many people here use Google AdWords for their business? Raise your hand. Raise it high. Actually, stand up. I want the visual. Stand up if you use Google AdWords. Now, we've got people standing if you use Google AdWords, me included. If Google AdWords is really important for your business, keep standing. If it's not really important, you can sit down. I'm one of those. Okay, now, everyone who's standing should be shitting their pants. I'm serious. I'm doing this because I want you to win. Everybody who's standing, we are living through an insanely fast demise of Google AdWords. An insanely fast.
That visual of the room standing up is everything. The rate of change is happening far faster than most people realize. For 2 decades, Google Search was the most reliable and scalable customer acquisition channel in history. Entire multi-billion-dollar industries were built on it, and it's now in a rapid structural decline. The strategic implication is clear. If your business relies on people searching for a solution and finding you through paid ads, your entire model is at risk. As search volume moves to AI chatbots, the cost to reach the remaining users on Google will skyrocket. The wealth strategy is to get ahead of this shift. You must diversify your acquisition channels away from intent-based search and toward attention-based platforms where you can build that brand we've been talking about. This leads to the next logical question. If the old playbook is dead, what does the new one look like? Gary explains that the very nature of social media has changed, creating a once-in-a-generation opportunity.
We are now in the interest media world. What does that mean to everyone here? Something that's going to motivate the crap out of you. I have 15 million followers on TikTok. When I go to the airport right now, if I make a piece of content, it will be judged on the content, not on how many followers I have. You might have got motivated by me today, decided to make your first TikTok tonight in your hotel room or on the way home, and your video might get more views than me. That is a level of meritocracy that is insane. That is the biggest opportunity in the world. There are countless, and I mean hundreds of examples a week of somebody posting something about their business or a product in their business on TikTok that sells out at a scale that all their best practices in A/B testing, CAC, LTV, ROAS, conversion, performance marketing couldn't do on its best day. For free.
This is the mechanic behind the entire opportunity. We've moved from a social graph where you see content from people you follow to an interest graph where algorithms show you content you're interested in regardless of who made it. This is a profound democratization of attention. Your follower count with no longer the primary driver of reach. The quality and relevance of a single piece of content is. This means the barrier to entry for building a brand has collapsed. You don't need a huge following to have a video seen by millions of people. This is pure leverage. For the entrepreneurial thinker, this is a signal to go all in on content creation because the upside is asymmetric. One good video can generate more business than a year's worth of traditional marketing for free. So if the game is about making resonant content for the interest graph, what's the right way to do it? The conventional wisdom is to find a narrow niche, but Gary argues for a much more human approach.
I'm all over the place. My next post might be me garage sailing. The next one might be me in a business meeting. The next one might be about trading cards. The next one might be about AI. Like, I'm the person you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
The content finds the audience.
Okay.
Let me really help. How many people are making content and are kind of in it? Raise your hands. I need you to all do me, like, appease me and do me a favor. I want you to make 5 videos next week that are completely and utterly random, that gives an insight to who you are as a human, not a business person. I want you to make a video that, I'll make pretend the video right now. I want you to make a video where you've got the camera and you're eating a bowl of grape nut cereal. And you're eating it and you're like, I love grape nut cereal. I know most people don't because it doesn't have any kind of real sugar or flavor, but I do, and here's why.
This goes against what most marketing gurus preach, but it's the core of building a true personal brand. People don't connect with a niche, they connect with a person. By being multifaceted, you create more surface area for an audience to connect with you. Someone might not care about your business, but they might connect with you over your interest in grape nuts, garage sales, or the New York Jets. Those connections build trust and affinity, which is the foundation of a real brand. The strategic reason this works in the interest media world is that each piece of content can find its own audience. You are no longer confined to a single topic. A multidimensional brand is more resilient, authentic, and ultimately has far more ways to monetize than a narrow, one-dimensional business page. Executing this strategy of mass content creation across multiple platforms seems daunting, and the obvious solution is to turn to AI. But Gary leaves us with a critical warning about where the real, defensible skill lies.
Have you ever played tennis?
Yeah.
How many people have ever played a racket sport? Tennis, pickleball, something great. Have you ever seen, when you've gone to the court, somebody come out that you might be playing or might be on the other court, and they unzip their bag and they have fucking the best new Roger Federer sneakers and the fucking outfit with the fucking tights, and they got the armband and they got the best fucking paddle and they got the fucking best racket and the fucking visor, and they're fucking decked the fuck out, and you're like, oh shit. And then you watch them play and they fucking blow.
Yeah. No game.
That's when you over-rely on tools.
Okay.
My friends, the AI tools, this is a perfect mic drop to end. The AI tools will be the commodity. How about that? The tools are gonna be the commodity. You knowing how to use the racket, the screwdriver, the wrench, the car, that is gonna be the fucking game.
Okay.
And by the way, that little rant, because I'm definitely gonna clip that and put in social, and I'll tell you why. That little rant right there should have eliminated all the fear you have in this room about AI and should give you tremendous optimism, unless you're too lazy to get good at it.
This is the perfect note to end on. The AI tools that create videos, write copy, and automate posting will become ubiquitous and cheap. They are not the strategic advantage. The advantage, the skill that will generate enormous wealth, is your ability to direct those tools. It's the strategy, the creativity, the taste, and the deep understanding of the audience that matters. Your mind is the asset, not the software. Learning prompt engineering, as you mentioned, is really about learning how to think strategically and communicate your vision to an AI. Those who master the why and the what will command the game, while others who only focus on the tools will be left behind holding the best racket but having no clue how to play. Ultimately, the path to building significant wealth in this new era isn't about finding a magic AI tool. It's about fundamentally reorienting your strategy around building a human-centric brand, and then developing the skill to leverage technology to do it at an unprecedented scale. What is one part of your personality, outside of your business, that you could start sharing this week to begin building that deeper connection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this analysis valuable, subscribe for more deep dives into the strategies that actually build wealth.